would seem the Arknights Endfield developers are indeed listening. Only about a week after they dropped all of their surveys asking players what it is that we would like changed and improved in the game, they have finally released some information regarding some of the updates, some of the changes. They've also given us a signing event that is going to give us a little bit of summon currency, but if all that wasn't enough, they have officially given us a 6-star character selector, which in my opinion is pretty damn good and is going to help so many people play with the characters they want and allow team building to be that much easier. But let's hop right on to the video. Alright guys, so here we have our first little event. The SK port on February sign-ins are now live, and this is going to be a rather small event, but it's going to give us some goodies, so I still want to bring this up before we get into the meat and potatoes of this here video. So as you guys can see, you sign in and daily you're going to be able to get some nice little rewards. It's nothing too crazy, it's just some ore berry, which is always going to be nice. It all adds up little by little between your dailies, the weeklies, all of that stuff. And considering that we pretty much can choose the characters we're going to go for, because we do get to know which characters are coming in advance and they pretty much have the rotation established, is really damn nice. So all of this is really going to be helping out people, even if it is a very, very small amount, even if it's pretty much only a single. It's not a lot, but it all adds up. So you go ahead, you sign in and you get these rewards, nothing too crazy. But this is not what I really wanted to talk about when it came to this here video. This right here is what I actually want to talk about, the new patch notes, ladies and gentlemen. So let's talk about it. Dear administrator, the server will undergo a quick update. Here's the date. All administrators will be logged out and unable to access the game. In this update, we have optimized and adjusted certain experience issues present in the current version and fixed related bugs. Here are the details, okay? To make team creation easier for administrators and improve the early game experience in combat, exploration, and operator support, all administrators who complete the main mission, Chapter 1, Process 1, Break the Siege, shall receive a progress reward. Designation selection permit ×1. Use this permit to designate and acquire one of the 6 operators featuring the basic headhunting banner. Guys, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I have no idea how Saint Tauntus is going to try to flip this into developers suck because this is too late, whatever he might say. Matter of fact, he already dropped a video where he only talks about this here little event. That's all he did. And he pretty much once again shits on the game that this event is trash and the developers don't care, but completely ignores everything about this here thing. Maybe he didn't know it was live, but still slandering, once again, the game, not waiting for the devs to speak as long as he gets his hit piece out. But I'm going to be real with you. The fact that we're a little bit over a week in and we're getting a 6-star selector of our choice is pretty damn cool. This is a very high quality game. It does have a bunch of flaws and it does have things that need to be improved like everything in life. But a 6-star selector is pretty damn massive if you ask me, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is going to really make it easier for players to pretty much start the game with the characters they want. Now they can wait to use this ticket after they do their first 40 summons in the banner. If they don't get the character they want, they can go ahead and select it. And if they do get the character they want, they can select someone else to make their second team or complete their main team even more, which honestly is really damn good. Now the distribution time is after the quick update on February 5, which is pretty cool. The criteria: complete the main mission, Chapter 1. The process: break the siege. Note: claimable after unlocking mail function. So you do got to unlock the mail, and the mail is valid for 365 days, so do be sure to claim it. The ticket will be used to select one of the following characters, so you guys know: Ardelia, Pomegranate, Last Rite, Amber, Li Feng, for free. So you get to select between these, and honestly, these are all really good. Some very popular ones would be something like Last Rite, if you're trying to maybe skip Yvonne, because they're both, you know, ice cryo characters. Another popular one that's going around would be Pomegranate, maybe even Li Feng for the physical team. So just keep that in mind. And I would honestly say Ardelia, but we get her for free for logging in, so we don't got to worry about all that. This item will be delivered by mail. Administrators who have already completed or will be completing the said main mission will receive the item after the quick update on the 5th, which is really, really good, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know who you're willing to pick with this here ticket. Now, enemy stat optimizations. To improve the administrator's exploration experience, we have lowered enemy levels at various exploration levels. I'm gonna be real, I never had a problem with levels when it came to playing the game. I always thought it was relatively typical gacha levels where it's like not too challenging ever. But hey, if some people want to have a more chill experience, by all means, that's fine, because this is just like the exploration overworld stuff, which is not really that big of a deal, as long as they don't mess too much with the endgame and still provide us a challenge, I'm cool with it. But exploration level 6, enemy level is reduced from 60 to 55. The post-adjustment level 55 enemies drop the same loot as the pre-adjusted level 60 enemies, which is good. Exploration level 7, enemy level is reduced from 70 to 60. The post-adjustment level 60 enemies drop the same loot as the pre-adjusted level 70 enemies, which is really good. You know, you guys are going to be able to have an easier experience traversing the game. And to be honest, this is just my take. I enjoy the challenge, but I understand that we do need to have a casual audience, at least on the easy parts of the game, right? Like, progressing through the maps and exploring and unlocking all your stuff, that should just be a chill experience as we go along. Maybe newer areas that introduce higher levels will give us a bit more of a challenge, but at least for now, this is totally fine to me. It does help people overall. Early game operator progression support. Optimize certain authority level up rewards. Administrators who reach authority levels 16, 17, and 18 will directly receive a number of Ferium components for assembling blue quality gear. Oh, that's really nice. That's actually really good, because for me personally, when I first got to those levels, right, and I needed to make blue gear, I was like, okay, how do I make this, you know, factory crap to actually make my gear? I don't like the factory, guys. You guys already know. But I didn't actually know how to do it. I had to, you know, talk to a friend. They helped me out, and boom. But now that you're going to be able to actually get some components to make your blue gear, even if it's just for like 2-3 characters, it's still going to be really good. Administrators who reach authority level 28, 29, and 30 will directly receive a number of Cryston components for assembling purple quality gear. Once again, that's really good. I use purple quality gear to beat I use blue gear to beat the entirety of the game. Late into the game, I chose to use purple gear, and then finally I went for gold when I was done with everything. Upon reaching each of the authority levels listed above, administrators will receive enough components to assemble 4 pieces of gear of the listed quality. Okay, that's even better. Your whole team will be able to get blue gear and then purple gear. And that's really all you need to beat the entirety of the game until you start, you know, wanting to do that endgame content and making it a lot easier for you. Right now, we don't have endgame, but I'm sure once it gets added, we will obviously want to min-max and optimize our builds. So this is really damn cool. I really, really think that's going to be helpful for a lot of people. Administrators who have reached the listed authority levels prior to the quick update will receive a compensation with the matching quality of components via in-game mail after the update. I don't want that. I'm already way too high. Don't clog my inventory with that shit. Okay, we have AIC factory control optimizations. A feature to quickly switch all selected facilities on or off has been added to the top view mode. This will make it easier for administrators to quickly allocate power resources during low power. That's really good as well. This is nice for the people that do like the factory. Stage experience optimization. Distribution of nearby enemies for several TP points, rare material gathering sites, and mining spots of the map have been adjusted to improve the administrator's experience when setting up AIC facilities in these locations. What did Saints say? That they dropped 3 surveys in a week and they haven't fixed shit. This dude think that people go like this and just instantly fix all these things in a game. Hey, clearly they're listening. It took them a week, bro. 6-star selector, a bunch of changes to a bunch of different things. And do we still need more changes? Absolutely. We still need more improvements to the game, but the fact that they are indeed making the game better is great. We will continue to push for other improvements and changes into the game by pointing out things that need to be improved in a positive way, telling the devs how we feel regarding certain things, but this is a step in the right direction, and I cannot wait to see how St. Tontus is going to turn this into the devs suck and this is a mediocre game. Let's see. Other adjustments. Adjusted difficulty design for a number of percussive devices. Optimize the sound effects of certain story missions. Bug fixes. Oh, we have a bunch of bug fixes. I'm not going to go through and like read them all out, but there is a bunch of bug fixes here, ladies and gentlemen, which is really damn cool, honestly. Look at all these bug fixes. This almost reminds me of the 3.0 launch of WoWa when they had a bunch of bugs and they fixed them really quick. It was nice. This is pretty good. Really nice. This quick update includes repair for several important issues. The following compensation will be distributed via in-game mails. 200 Oreberry, emergency sanity boosted ×1. And here's the distribution period, which is going to be February 5th. And that's pretty much it. I really like this. We will continue to optimize game content with more features and experience improvements currently in ongoing development. So they're letting us know that they are currently working on more improvements to pretty much better the gaming experience for all of us here, ladies and gentlemen. And I really, really like that. I think the devs are slowly but surely doing a much better job with the game, and I cannot wait for them to continue cooking. I'm here to see it because I do appreciate this game. I do like it. We will continue to point out the flaws, but for now, let's enjoy that the devs are moving in the right direction. If you've enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, and at the end of the day, if you guys want to, you know, fight the people trying to put negative things on this game, y'all gotta support the creators that actually like it. Me and others that are willing to point out the flaws, but also support the game. Till next time, peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the most crazy announcement ever. It appears that Hypergriff, Arknights Endfield, the developers of this kind of mediocre game, it appears they have listened. And they're giving out one of the most generous events in gacha history.